uncomfortable questions. Everyone just relax. Right. Hands up. First uncomfortable question. Yes, sister. She's taking the gloves off already, boy. The sister said, why do men get 70 virgins in paradise? Okay? Okay, relax. Sister, the brother would like to correct you. He says it's actually 72. Okay, guys, listen, for this to work, we need to be calm. We need to follow rule number one. Rule number one is, if someone's talking, no one else is talking, okay? Right, next question, let's take a brother. Yes, brother.
It seems it is science of carbon dating that proves that the man actually has comes from as a form of evolution.
Okay, let's keep it simple. Evolution. So, 72 virgins, evolution. Next question. Sister, yes, sister. Yourself. Women testimony in certain cases, like for example when it comes to social contracts, right? In the Quran. Okay, good. So, testimony, evolution, 72 virgins. Yes, bro. Okay, in the corrupt country list, why are Muslims the most corrupt? Okay, good. Sister for that. Okay, good. This is saying apostasy. If you leave Islam, what happens? Does he have to leave his head? Right? What happens, right? What's the story? So apostasy, evolution, 72 virgins, corruption. Yes, uncle?
Why a man can have 4 wives and a woman cannot?
The uncle is saying, why can men have 4 wives and women cannot? Because women can't have 4 wives. And that question is usually from the sisters. His brothers shouldn't be complaining, right? Yes, sister.
Equality between men and women, especially like the ayah that says,
yes.
And they forget the rest of the part. It's hard to explain it.
Yes. Yeah, well, you know, tough. I'm kidding. No, so like the equality issues, the perceived equality issues in Islam, man's supposed to be the care and maintainer of a woman, not the dictator. There is a big difference, right? Yes, ma'am.
Why do women really have to be that young to get married? Like,
say that again?
That the rumors about how women have to be really young to get married.
Okay, like young age marriages, okay? Okay, good. 1 second. Brother back there. Awesome.
How do you prove Allah exists?
How do you prove Allah exists? Okay, good question. So, women, gender, marriage, evolution, 72 virgins, 4 wives, corruption, testimony. Good. So we're there. Wait, guys, come on. Right, sister in the back to the black. Good question. So, yeah, I get it. Islam's a religion of peace. Why in all these world events and there's so much more destruction in the name of Islam? Islam's a religion of peace. It's more like a religion of pieces, like a piece of head. You know? Yes, sister. Yes. Okay, good. The young age of Aisha or radiallahu anha. Okay? Let's take young brother in the red. Yeah.
Does God show me?
In the red, bro. In the red. Yes, bro.
What if someone says, if Jesus is not the Son of God, may God strike him down right now?
Say that again.
If Jesus is not the Son of God, may God strike him down right now. What?
If Jesus is not the Son of God, may God strike me down right now. Okay, someone said that to you. Okay, excellent. Good. You should give him the number to your psychiatrist. Okay, sister with the red there. Okay, the madam was saying the reference to Jews as monkeys and pigs in the Quran, who was part of the punishment for the people of the Sabbath. Okay, good question. Lots of stuff, lots of meaty stuff, right? Sister at the back with the silver. Say that again? Sharia law, is it barbaric? Yeah. Is Sharia law barbaric? Okay? Wow, there's so much to go through. Oh, are you writing this down? He's writing this down, man. Good. Okay, wait. Egg minute. The brother with the big bicep. Yeah. You bro.
Actually, questions regarding
The brother with the big bicep? Okay, gay, lesbian, transgender, LGBT community, all of these people. Okay, good, excellent. Okay, relax. Yes, brother. Muslims say Muhammad was sent by Allah. Where is the evidence? Okay, good question. Yes, sir. Hijab. Why hijab? Good question. Yes, ma'am.
Are Muslims happy about Osama bin Laden's death?
Were Muslims happy with Osama bin Laden's death? Muslims are happy with no one's death. Right? Because, we're good people. Man with the water bottle. Yeah, one second, guys, you really, no murmuring, yeah? We're going to finish in a bit, we're going to address these. Yes, ma'am. You can't have non-Muslims as friends. Okay, good. Yes, ma'am. It depends. Free will and destiny. Good. Just make them short and quick, right? Yes, brother. Quran, has it been changed? Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Why should someone ask me why they should curse out loud if you're not anyone? Like, a lot of people have language.
Cursing. Okay, that's it. I've never heard that before. Why do Muslims curse? Right? Good. Yes, Uncle Saab.
My question is, do you have to join a Tablighi Jamaat in order to do effective dawah?
By the way, brothers and sisters, I am not going to tolerate any sectarian language. Okay? No names of groups, names of people. Okay? No tolerance policy, right? I know it's good, but I am a Muslim neutral, okay? This is a dawah course, not a group course, yeah? We're not calling to anything, right? So that question later, over coffee or breakfast, 6:30 higher. I'll see you then in the morning. Right. Let's take two more. Sister in the blue. Sorry? Slavery. Dating. All right, I get it. Dating, like men and female stuff? All right, cool. I feel me like in the month of Ramadan, we break the date. Yes, brother.
Are all non-Muslims going to hell?
Are all non-Muslims going to hell? Okay, good question. Right, hands down. Okay, listen to this. If we answer all of these questions in a way that addresses the mind and the heart, is compassionate, linked to Tawheed, is that going to be a good session? Put your hand up.
Yeah.
Say yes loudly. Yes. Good. Because you know what's happening? You're going to answer the questions. And this is part of the deconstruction phase, okay? This is the most important part of the course, and you're going to understand what we're doing here. So I'm going to randomly choose people. I'm going to be the non-Muslim. You're going to be the Muslim. Okay? And it's going to be realistic. Okay. Alright, I need a volunteer. I need a young volunteer under the age of 10. You know under the age of 10, madam? How old are you? Hey, come here. Okay, good. This young man, what's your name, bro? Hamza. So Hamza is going to be giving the mic to the relevant parties. So give that to the sister. No, the one who's got her chin on her arm. Hamza. Hamza Bata. There you go. The sister is like laughing. There you go. Okay, good. Right, so what we're going to do, brothers and sisters, let me give you some words of advice. You have to focus on the experiment here, because this is your learning. I'm not going to teach you anything. You know why? Because the beauty of this deen is that you have everything that it already takes to give da'wah if you didn't even know. This is an empowering moment. After the next couple of hours, you could give da'wah to Obama, Richard Dawkins, your next door neighbor, Pamela Geller, rahmatullahi alayhi. And many others, okay? So, and this is critical because this is your dawah gym. When, like, I love boxing, right? I've got so away because of boxing. The most important part of boxing is not hitting the bag, but it's sparring. How you get your right hand, shoulder roll, uppercut, yeah? You have to do it in practice. So this is your dawah gym. What is it, your dawah? Gym! Exactly, so this is how you need exercise. So therefore there's nothing wrong in doing mistakes. I don't want no one judging anyone. We have to love each other. Al-mu'minu miratul mu'min. The believers are mirrors of each other. Make sense?
Yes.
Good. Sister, what's your name? Maryam, mashallah. What do? Do you study? You're a physician? Assistant physician. Good, excellent. So you interact with non-Muslims, right? How, at lunch, maybe? Okay, good. So I want to make it realistic so it's not too over-empowering. So my name is Dr. George. I'm your boss. You've come to my clinic and you're my assistant. And we sit down and we're having lunch. Is that alright? Hi Mariam, how you doing? How are you, doctor? I'm fine, Mariam, I'm fine. You know, you've been here for about a month now, so I wanted to discuss with you this probation period you've been going through. And you know, you first started without your headscarf on, and after 2 weeks you started to put it on. I don't have any issue, but this is like off the record. I really want to know why you've started to wear the headscarf. Is everything okay? I mean, like, do you have hair now, or? Alright, listen to the answer. Remember, the mic, treat it like an ice cream, yeah? Obviously don't lick it, but it has to be close so they can hear.
I wear it now because God told me to.
Oh, that's very interesting. It's very interesting. So, you know Bush had a dream and God told him to invade Iraq. Do you think he's justified as well because God told him?
No, because there's no evidence that God told him that, but I have evidence that God told me to wear a hijab.
Well, he has evidence. It's his dream, right? But isn't like the hijab like a bit oppressive and basically differentiates between men and women?
I don't feel that it's oppressive at all. Actually, it's my freedom and freedom of choice to show you what I want to wear and what I don't want to show you.
Okay, fair enough. I do appreciate that. But what's like the wisdom or the reason behind the headscarf then? Because you're saying it's your choice and that you want to wear it. So what's the main reason?
Well, there's lots of wisdom behind wearing the hijab, but the main reason is because God told me to.
Yeah, you said that. You said that.
The other reason, I just want to reiterate that, doctor.
I like it. Feisty. Go ahead, Maria.
But the other reason is to protect myself. Protect myself from unwanted glares, unwanted looks up and down.
So you're saying basically that it's about modesty, right? That's one of the wisdoms. So if someone's not wearing it, are you saying she's not modest? Like my wife doesn't wear the headscarf, you're saying my wife is not modest? I think your logic doesn't follow.
I'm not saying that your wife is not modest. It's
Because you may be covering your hair, but what's with the lipstick? She's not wearing lipstick, by the way. She's not wearing lipstick. Okay, stop there. That's very good. Right. learn what just happened. We're going to do many of these, okay?
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Salahuddin. I'm one of the founders of EatHalal.com. And essentially EatHalal.com is basically a platform for Muslims around the United States to locate the nearest halal restaurant, make it a very interactive app for iPhone and Android users, and it's very interactive. We made sure that the users create their own accounts, they get something in return, so there is an incentive. So users sign up, they automatically get 50 points on the house, and for every restaurant that they add, so users are building the database themselves. For every restaurant they add, they earn 100 points. For every review that they write, they get 50 points. You share it on social media, you get points for it. When you accumulate 1,000 points, you can either redeem the points for cash for yourself via PayPal, or donate those points to a charity of your choice. And the charities can range from Islamic Relief, ICNA Relief, or Muslims Giving Back.
Death Code, we offer application development, and if you're looking for a new website or a new way to generate revenue, we help you get that. And by utilizing the latest technologies, we basically create a platform.
Also, like if I wanted the app done, I could come to you guys and then y'all will help develop the app.
Yes, and it's a group of Muslim brothers that actually work on this. And we also take some of the revenue and we give back to the community. So we have a couple of charities of choice, ICNA Relief, Muslim Giving Back. There's other organizations also, but that's our whole incentive, is basically getting Muslims together and basically make an impact. I mean, I went online and I never found something that's up to par, I could say, right? I always go to, like, even if I take one of our products, Eat Halal, right? It all started from looking for halal restaurants online, right? And I couldn't really find valuable data. There were some other websites and applications available, but it wasn't really there. The usability, the technology, it was just lacking it. And there's nothing that really stands for the Muslim community as far as the web goes and technology goes. And I really wanted to be one of the pioneers that actually changed this and put a good look for us as a community.
We're here with Islamic Relief.
Assalamu alaikum everybody, my name is Abdullah Shoki and I am the regional coordinator for Islamic Relief's Disaster Assistance Response Team, or DART for short. Alright, and we're out here today at the Islamic Relief booth. We've got a few different dynamics going on today. We're doing, number one, orphan sponsorship. That's a big thing in Islamic Relief, is taking care of the orphans, trying to stick to what the Rasul ﷺ asked us to do and told us to do, and that is to take care of the orphans. He says that he who takes care of the orphan, clothes or feeds them, will be like this with him in Jannah, or in heaven, right? So that's the what we're trying to fulfill here as far as one of his commandments. So we're trying to get some orphan sponsorships. You can see the booth is very dynamic. Once we get anybody who sponsors an orphan, they can take pictures with our background there. We'll share that on our website. We've also got a little puzzle, the heart. We've got puzzle pieces with different orphans' pictures that we're gonna fill in as we get those sponsorships, inshallah. The other aspect is getting folks signed up for our disaster assistance team, and that is what I do. And we go out and I train volunteers in communities like yourself in disaster response skills like CPR, first aid, shelter fundamentals, disaster assessments, and that sort of thing. And then when a disaster happens, we go out and we assist our fellow Americans in their time of need. So we'll respond to tornadoes, flooding, wildfires. We were up in Sandy helping out with the folks up there a couple years ago. And I just got back from Arkansas, actually. There was a tornado out there, if you check that out on the news. So alhamdulillah, we're just trying to do what we can and appreciate the opportunity to speak. Jazakallah khairan. Yeah.
We're here with UIF Bank. They're going to give an interview about, the services that they offer.
Hello, Muslims in America. Well, my name is Salahuddin, and I'm with University Islamic Financial. We are, as you are aware, and so many of us have been talking about it, we are a Sharia-compliant financing company. We do home financing, commercial financing, and of course we do banking. We're the only Islamic financial institution in the United States that has a bank, that has access to Muslims putting their funds into a bank and then we can use those funds to reinvest into deals throughout the countries. Alhamdulillah, we've been helping a lot of Muslims with their home purchasing, and today we exceed, we're in the thousands of customers. I personally take care of New York, and we have a host of brothers and sisters in other states that take care of Muslims in their area. Our product basically is, our home financing product is basically the Murabaha contract, which is a simple marked up installment program. Meaning that when you see a house that you want to buy, and inshallah we'll do whatever we can to make sure you can do it in the Sharia way, University Islamic Financial will buy that house and sell it back to you at a marked up price. Very similar to buying and selling apples. As you know, trading in Islam is 100% and absolutely permissible. But of course, taking interest and dealing with interest is forbidden, and that's in the Quran. So I can buy apple for $1 and I could sell it back for $2, and that's halal. So what we do at University Islamic Financial, we buy homes and we sell it back to customers at a marked up price, and the customer of course agrees to make his payment make monthly payments over the term of the contract.
Assalamu alaikum. This is the best time. Free food. You can't beat free food. I'm gonna speak with the brother right here, and he's gonna explain what the food project is all about. So if you could just tell us about the project that you're working on. I see it's ethnic food, which is like, it's very hard sometimes. Like I see the marshmallows. I'm digging the marshmallows.
We are a Caribbean-based company. We do Caribbean products, all kinds of hot sauces, condiments, spices, and we have also branched into the halal business. So we have a whole wide array of halal products. So we have branded that under the quality ethnic because it's a broader spectrum of food, like a varieties of food. So we have our flagship of the halal business is really the Jamaican patties. We manufacture Jamaican patties and cocoa bread, and then we have things from the Caribbean islands like roti, which a lot of Caribbean people, ethnic people will know about. And then we've gone into things like chicken nuggets, chicken patties, hot dogs. We have hamburgers coming, gyro is coming very soon, gyro cones, gyro burgers, and very importantly, all our products, hand zabia, it's hand slaughter meat. We don't use any machine type slaughter or any kind of halal where they have music in the background, that kind of thing. Everything is done in accordance with proper Islamic law and Sharia. So that's what we are about. Alhamdulillah, we're doing great. We're getting a lot of exposure.
Of course, you're right here. You can never beat free food.
Yeah.
Free good food. You can't beat that.
That's right.
Assalamu alaikum. Once again, we're here with ICNA Relief, and they're going to basically explain what they do.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We're here at the ICNA Relief booth. Alhamdulillah, a perfect example of what American Muslims should be doing. We're 100% domestic relief organization helping out people all over the US in domestic relief, back to school giveaways, building women's shelters, doing amazing work, alhamdulillah. And we appreciate all the work that you guys are doing as well, inshallah. We were one of the first responders for Hurricane Sandy. We were recognized by FEMA and the federal government for the efforts that we had. And we're still actually doing the work. Coming up in June, we still have work that we're doing, follow-up work that we're doing in Brooklyn. And alhamdulillah, our team came down in the truck. As you can see, we have the disaster relief truck over there. And we've been still working on it. A lot of people think the work is done, but ICNA Relief is still on the ground continuously over the course of the last 2 years, alhamdulillah, doing the work and continuing to do so, alhamdulillah.
Hi, my name is Suroj, this is Selwa. We're working for the Muslim Renaissance Group. It's a new organization, consulting, publishing house for Muslims. So we celebrate Muslim writers, speakers, and entertainers. And I'm an artist myself, so this is some of my work that we're trying to get out and support. So yeah, we're at ICNA this year to broadcast our new company and hopefully to generate some support. So support us online on Facebook and Twitter. But mine, you should come and see Arnique. So that's my art company, and MuslimRenaissance.com.
They want
Okay, alright,
that's why
what's your name?
I have to respect their. We're at the ICNA convention with Abdul Ghani and Cyrus. Cyrus is going to be a speaker later on. We're getting ready to do an interview with Cyrus. Stay tuned for the interview.
Assalamu alaikum, this is your brother Cyrus McGoldrick of Brooklyn, New York, here with Muslim Renaissance Group at the ICNA convention in Baltimore, Maryland. Really excited to be here, really honored to be here. I want to invite you to join us. This is a movement for the world. This is a movement for dignity, for human dignity, for all human beings, not just for people of faith. But this is something we believe that our faith has something to offer, and we encourage you to learn more. We encourage you to look past the media, look past the lens, and hopefully we'll build something together, inshallah, God willing. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
If you need legal help too, we're here with MLFA.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Abdullah Al-Mamoun. I represent the Muslim Legal Fund of America. We are a 501c3 zakat eligible American charity. What we do is we defend American Muslims in American courtrooms. We're the only national organization that does what we do. We basically represent Muslims' rights to be Muslims in American courtrooms. Okay. The Muslim Legal Fund of America has been around since 2001. We go to various different masjids and communities. We want to come to yours and talk about the cases that we've been funding and defending, and we would love to be in your neighborhood.
How can they reach you? What's the website?
You can go to our website www.mlfa.org, mlfa.org, or visit us on Facebook or Twitter. That's the best way.
I'm here with Muhammad Hassan, and he's gonna fill you in on what it feels like to be a Muslim in America.
My name is Muhammad Hassan. I'm a counselor and a therapist and a life coach at HassanCoaching.com. What's beautiful is that I'm in this field that's very well known, self-development, personal development, and what we as Muslims bring to the picture is we bring our beautiful teachings and etiquettes and learnings about how to develop oneself, how to manage our time, how to lead a beautiful life from the Quran and from the sayings of the prophets. And we take that lessons, we bring it with the psychology and counseling and the standard practices, and it becomes a great combination that we can offer to America and to the world. Alhamdulillah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We just floated this new organization. In United States, we know that we have a lot of local and national organizations that are, alhamdulillah, working in their own special way and contributing to the community. And one of the things that we realize is that if we can have cooperation among all organizations and bring them in the same platform, then it can create a synergy which will always add up 2 + 2, more than 4, will be equal to 5, 6, 7, maybe 10, inshallah. So that is basically the purpose, and with that purpose we launched this national organization. And so far, alhamdulillah, we managed to bring on board most of the major national Muslim organizations, including ICNA, including CARE, including MLF, MUNA, and all the Muslim organizations that are engaged all over America. We are bringing them all together so that we can cooperate with each other, address each other's issues in a common way, and make our community stronger. Inshallah.
Yeah. So what's the best way that somebody can reach you?
We have this brochure that we are giving out. We have a website where you can reach us. It's USCMO, United States Council for Muslim Organizations.org. And you can call us. Our phone number is 202-683-6557. And we are actually having two kinds of membership. We have voting membership and non-voting membership. For voting membership, we require that that organization has national presence, has chapter all over United States. So that's the voting membership. And non-voting membership can be a local masjid, can be a local organization. So they can also be part of this platform and help Muslim Americans work together and face the challenges that are forthcoming, inshallah.
Thank you.
Distinguished from him. How is that configured? Because Jesus is Muslim. Or if you talk with the Christian, well, Matthew's not a prophet. Matthew's not a prophet. He's not a prophet. No, he's not. So are there any descriptions from him? That would be a hadith
studies question, if you attend one of Sheikh Yasser Qadhi's sessions, he'd probably help you out
Sheikh
with that. Yasser Qadhi.
Are you a colleague?
Yasser Qadhi, YQ. He's having one right now? Yeah, so you might be able to ask him about it, Mehdi. He's done a whole series on the Mehdi.
Okay, that's great. That's it. Thank you very much.
You got it.
Brother Nouman, I have one question about the institution.
Yes.
I run a Saturday school and we have this masjid board who wants us to finish the curriculum and kids are totally bored. They don't want to come to the
let us try it. I've never heard of this board.
Okay, I know. What should the administration in the middle do? Because as a principal, the board wants certain votes from you and the parents and the kids are totally not interested.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Ibrahim Muhammad Hisham Jabber. I'm the president and founder of Color Me Muslim LLC, which is an identity-based organization dedicated to social and cultural advancement in and beyond the Muslim community. Alhamdulillah, eating halal is something that is really vital to the Muslim because we know that everything that we intake, it affects us on a physical level and also on a spiritual level. If we eat things that are filthy or unwholesome, then it begins to affect the chemistry of our body and it affects our mentality. So eating from the purity and the pure things of the earth, will only enhance our purity. So that's why one of the reasons why it's very important for Muslims to always try to eat halal.
Together, Muslims in America. I'm here with Gareth, right? And he's going to explain about some of the things that he's been doing for the community. His brother does a lot of work for the community. It's very interesting to see what he has to say, what projects he's
I want you to remember these families, especially the Muslim family, and the entire community's families and their du'as. And they go although unites them and keeps their families strong and strong on their deen. They're the only Muslims here in the area. Some statistics even say the millions of people that live in Mexico, about 3,700 or less.
In the U.S. alone,
so there's very small minority. People don't know about Islam. But inshallah ta'ala, these people not only prosper themselves, and Allah make better and better means of rizq for them, but they become a source of da'wah to Islam and Islam. So please be a part of supporting this community as best you can. And as you watch this, I would urge you to watch this over and over again to remind yourself the kind of Islam you live in, and how Allah gives and Allah takes away.
we don't want that for the people. So much, just like we don't want people to be misguided, we don't want people to die from suicide-related causes or from any unnecessary reason. And this is why when Allah says in Quran chapter 5 verse 32, Allah said in Ma'idah chapter 6, Allah says, whoever is killed is killed no one. Those who are in the earth, it's just as though they killed the entire human race. However, whoever saves them, it's as though they saved the entire human race.
Teaches me to seek knowledge from cradle to grave and inspired me to excel in all my endeavors.
From an unnecessary death or a self-inflicted death, you get the reward for saving every life that Allah ever created a soul for. Every human being that Allah ever created a soul for, you get the reward for saving the lives of all of those people. Just saving one life. So that's what Muslims get excited about in our project, like such an endearing and important project. The walk is actually scheduled to be on night of the 28th to the morning of the 29th. And what makes this a bit auspicious is that it's very probable that the night that we're walking will be the first night of
Would you like to learn the truth about Islam? Would you like to read the Quran to yourself?
Yeah, pretty good.
Find the answers for yourself.
Yeah, definitely. The walk is going to be in Philadelphia. Brother Ibrahim is going to be there. Myself will be there. And several members of Muslim Give Me Back will be there. And we're imploring all of the Muslims, anywhere you are, if you're able to come to Philadelphia, June 28th, June 29th, please join us in this walk. One of the other great things about this walk is that it's sponsored by the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, and they've selected me, they've reached out to me because of my work in this walk as a Muslim, and they've selected me to be a participant in speaking in the opening and closing ceremony of this walk. And with Allah's permission, I'm going to be the very first Muslim who's ever participated in this capacity at the Out of the Darkness Overnight Suicide Walk, which this is called. And this is a great thing because they recognize the great work that Muslims do. And everyone should recognize the positive work that Muslims do, because Muslims need to be in the forefront of all things positive. Muslims always need to be a step ahead of everyone else, referring to what is positive. We just want to be the leaders of everything that's positive. We need to stop taking a back burner approach, and we need to take a forthright step forward approach. So I hope that you will join me, join Muslims Giving Back in our project, Walk for Life. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa
rahmatullah. السلام عليكم. الاسم محمد قاسم، مدرب تنمية بشرية. طبعا الحمد لله للمشاركة في المؤتمر اللي في ولاية ميريلاند. طبعا أنا سعيد جدا بحضوري هذا المؤتمر والمشاركة فيه مع نخبة من أصدقائي. طبعا جينا من ولاية نيويورك، وسعيد جدا بالمشاركة من خلال الورك شوب اللي أكثر من حجرة فيها أنشطة وبرامج تثقيفية. هذا الشيء جميل جدا، وأتمنى أن يستمر خلال السنوات القادمة من خلال المشاركة الجادة لبعض الفئات، لجميع الفئات، كون بينمي مهارات جميع الأفراد في 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 في, في أكثر من جانب، اللي هو نقدر نقول اللهم صل وسلم وبارك عليه، اللي هو الجانب التنموي بشكل عام، الثقافي، التنموي، الأخلاقي، الديني، لأنه بيعطينا زخم أو نقدر نقول ارتقاء في مستوى تفكيرنا، و بنعكسه للمجتمع بشكل عام. سعيد جدا بحضوري مرة ثانية، وأتمنى خلال الفترة القادمة يكون لنا مشاركة فاعلة. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.